this episode of OrkU, we were going to discuss the finer points of sausages and sidecars.
Oh, Lord.
But before we start, I am the man they know as Z, and I would like to introduce you to the man, the myth, the legend, Scott Keebler.
With some brand new entrance music.
'Cause you win!
Win, 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 win.
'Cause that you win!
'Cause full of win.
Fully win.
Full win.
Rin tin tin tin.
Rin tin tin tin.
Wow. Okay. And I think there's somebody else here. It begins with an oob, but add the N.
The fanciest of Noob-Noobs here. Oh, this is a new music. I really like it. Oh, no,
Do you?
feel like there's going to be a turn here? No? What is this? Fuck is this? Scott? Oh, I do suck dick sometime. It really depends on the mood, though. After some sidecars with a cherry, I got a cherry of my own. Wow, this is still going about the sucking of the dicks. Not sure how I feel about it. Still sometimes sucking dick. So...
I suck dick most of the time.
Was that a Blink-182 original song? Is that
That does sound like something they would come up with,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Is that a sequel to I Want to Fuck a Dog in the Ass? Because I don't want to do that either.
Why? We're not in the dungeon yet. Calm down there, Boondock.
No, this is Fancy Noob-Noob is what it is.
There's nothing fancy about you.
I have my
Let's
birthday
accept
glass.
that. There's nothing fancy about
Birthday
you.
glass. Scott, shut your fat mouth. Birthday glass that's clearly empty. That's not how I sound, guys. This is how I sound, really. Once I get one more sidecar in me, I'm going to be...
So this is going to be an interesting episode.
I'm already drunk.
So what is this episode about?
Oh, shit. I actually wrote stuff. Hold on. Hold on. So this episode, we're going to do plenty of stuff here. We're going international with black men.
I don't think they ever intended anyone to reinterpret the name of that.
That's
movie.
Bad movie titles.
Yes, bad movie. Maybe that's the porn version.
We are
There you go. International with black
deep
men.
dive into international black men. Then we're going to get a mirror and spray paint it black as well. Why is there a lot of blacks in this episode? This is weird. Then we're gonna have a murder
Wow,
mystery.
dude, that's racist.
No, black's a color. Black is a color. White is the color of all colors. It's just factual information. Oh God!
You go over big in the South, don't you?
I don't think I said anything racist yet. Always be my maybe.
Yet being the opportunity.
Will you always be my gaby? I don't know if that's a thing.
Do you have scabies?
Scabies, yes, always be my scabies. I didn't
Maybe
number the
rabies.
news because we definitely do news stuff as well. Burger King had an interesting time on the Instas. Avengers are being money-grubbing horrors. They also have a game that's going to be a thing, but is it really Avengers? We'll see. And yeah, I didn't number anything else. Are we talking about anything else, guys? No?
Deadlift news!
Friends, I have good news for you today.
Good news.
Great
Bad
news,
news.
fellas. Great news. So BK actually had their Instagram be hacked with dicks and hateful messages. So
Didn't really hack their Instagram.
well, they hack-tagged. Oh my God, that's cool.
Hack-tagged.
Hack-tagged. Yes.
That sounds
They've
like a
been
disease,
hack-tagged.
actually.
Hack-tagged. Yeah. So Burger King.
Sounds like something that Dave Mustaine has
a lot
with
of
his throat cancer.
who is
hack-tagged.
Dave
Dave
Mustaine?
Mustaine has throat cancer.
I don't know who that is.
From Megadeth?
The lead singer of Megadeth.
Yeah.
Who is Megadeth?
Really?
Yeah, he has throat cancer.
Is that for real?
That's
Sounds-
absolutely for realsies.
That's breaking news.
That's breaking news.
That's
Yeah.
not like clickbait, right?
They had to cancel their tour in another country. Now, I forget where their tour is, but they had to cancel the remaining of their tour because Dave Mustaine is dealing with throat cancer.
Wow, that's disastrous.
Did he get it from sucking too much dick?
Dude.
No. Dude, he's one of the greatest guitar ball ripping, playing.
Does he sing,
Man.
or is he just a guitarist?
Yeah.
No, he's lead singer and guitarist, and
Megadeth.
I mean, with that voice, I'm not surprised that it finally got to him at one point. But
Could be.
But yeah, they apparently caught it early, so they're going to be able to treat it fairly quickly and easily.
From his Twitter, he says, we've mapped out a treatment plan which they feel has a 90% success rate.
Yeah, so apparently they did catch it early, but unfortunately they did have to cancel the tour that they were on right now for him to deal with this, which is understandable. What's also hilarious is certain news outlets were like, the ex-Metallica guitarist.
Oh, what a dude! That's such
That
a
was
dick move.
1982.
Yes, that was. I don't even think he recorded a full album with them.
No, actually, I think all his tracks on Kill 'Em All were actually redone before it went to album form.
I feel like that's.
There was a release of like their demo version of Kill Them All, but before it was officially released on, I think it was Elektra picked them up. It was re-recorded with Hammett.
How is this really turned into a different news story altogether?
Yeah, well, we had breaking news that you forgot about.
There you go.
Pretty sure we did not talk about that in the pre-production episode.
Yeah, there was also another news story that I'm gonna fucking pop up on you when you're not expecting it because you didn't say it early either.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. Well, are we going to talk about the Burger King hack tagging?
Best wishes to Dave Mustaine.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, he'll quickly. A ton of musicians and celebrities have come out and wished him well, and we do as well.
Yes. Noob-Noob will come and scrape your throat out for you.
Yes,
With his tongue.
my penis.
Or both.
My penis tongue.
Yeah.
I
Dave
got
Mustaine would bite it off.
I got the
spit it in your
surgery where it
face
like
and call
splits
you
the
a
tongue in
bitch.
half like a little snake, like blah, 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 blah. So that happened.
I would love to see Dave Mustaine beat the shit out of you.
Is he? How old is he?
Right in the
It doesn't
face.
matter. He would fucking kill you.
What if I
He
just
could
cuddled
be,
him?
he
to death?
would he would be invalid in a wheelchair and still destroy you.
I would take him to my unicorn room and give him my horns. Is what I would do. In an aggressive manner.
Something about this music tells me that unicorns do not come into play.
Oh, they would. Is this still Death Cab for? No, not Death Cab for Cutie.
Megadeth.
Mega Death Cab for Cutie.
Don't ever speak those two in the same
Yeah,
sentence
no.
ever
Mega
again.
Death Cab for Cutie.
Megadeth.
I will hit you.
I'm pretty sure Trent Reznor is better than him.
Trent Reznor.
Yeah. The Raz Man.
So why is
Razzmatazz.
Burger King getting dick pics?
I don't know. A lot of people are hashtagging some hateful things, and if you time them right, they have some pretty ornery messages.
There's a couple that are just straight up cocks, and a couple that are very racist. As
Yes.
well.
Very racist.
I'm not sure how Burger King hasn't like taken down their page yet
They
because
can't. Well, it's just people
actually, they probably
tagging.
but you
them.
can disable the page. That way you wouldn't be able to hashtag Burger King anymore.
Well, you can still hashtag Burger King. It just wouldn't be this gallery of artwork.
Yeah.
Of boners and wangs and,
And why
racist.
did this come about? Because Burger King did some unsavory things?
There was a San Francisco artist that decided to use creative revenge after he claims the brand ripped off his art. There's a basically his name is Pablo Rochat, and he's a San Francisco-based artist, and he does tap and hold games for Instagram, where you have to like put a cat's face together or something like that. Well, Burger King did the same thing, where they did put the king's face together, and he didn't get paid for it, and they took his art. So and it's actually Burger King Switzerland.
Wait,
Who knew?
it's not even American Burger King?
No, but Burger King's getting rocked.
They don't serve cows there. They serve sheep burgers.
Sheep burgers. So he said instead of suing them, he would just start tagging them with penises, and now it's gone viral.
It's absolutely like you cannot. I thought at one point scrolling down through the Burger King tags on Instagram, I thought at one point it would stop, and it does. And
But then it picks
one
right back
more
up
scroll,
again.
it picks right back up again.
Yes. It's
It literally will take like a day break and then just explode with cocks all over again.
there's a llama with a big cock. Like it's all.
Do llamas not normally have big dicks?
Compared to you.
I don't
Well.
know. Yes.
I feel like an alpaca would, though.
If I'm trying to see if I can.
What's
Okay.
the difference between an alpaca and a llama? That's irrelevant.
Are you just drowning him out? Burger
That's still
King
the-
has been tagged in.
Nope.
Why would people tag Burger King to begin with? Like,
I
are they
don't know.
looking for free burgers?
There's people that are just stupid people that just have to put their entire lives on Instagram. You know, Insta whores, they're called, and everything they do they have to tag because they need acceptance and they need validation for the fact that they steal oxygen for the rest of us.
Jesus,
Wow.
did you get hurt by an insta-ho?
That's male and female Insta hoes, right?
Yeah.
all over the place. No, there are people that like they take a shit and they have to fucking put it on Instagram. It's ridiculous. If you go through Burger King's Instagram, there's a tons of people who take like pictures of their burgers and are tagging Burger King because
Maybe they really like their burger. and
Yeah,
they want
no.
to share that with the
yeah,
world.
they never look like they do in the fucking commercial. That's
Oh,
for damn sure.
it's strange. So they changed their name to
To
Stranger King.
Yes.
Because they have the upside down Whopper. Right, for Stranger Things.
What's the upside down Whopper? I want that.
Isn't that
It's
interesting?
a Whopper upside down.
Yeah, it's just take a burger and flip it over.
That doesn't even make any sense. It's the
No.
same ingredients.
Yes, it's a
Exactly.
It's a burger.
It's the upside down Whopper.
I'm still gonna get it.
That's kind of like how IHOP tried to do that whole fucking B-hop thing or IHOB.
IHOP. Yes.
Yeah, it's the same BS. No, here's what you need to do: is wait for Halloween and get the Halloween burger, the one that has the black bun on it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
Eat
Yeah,
it,
it makes your
eat
shit
it,
green.
and then watch your shit come out neon green.
I'm
Jeez.
pretty sure we talked about that the last
I've
time.
done it.
Yeah.
It's fucking it's amazing.
Why
it
is
looked
that
like It's like
amazing?
I shat pure radiation.
Okay, this news story has really gotten out of hand.
It was
Yes.
out of hand as soon as brought up fucking Burger King and Cox.
Well, that's fair.
I do like the picture of the cock in between two buns.
Yes.
There's just something satisfying
actually
about
one
that.
Of the
Cock and buns.
That's a noob specialty.
Special, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Cock
his
and
favorite
buns.
meal.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a cock between
Lovin'.
two slabs of sesame seed buns.
Yep.
Loving them dicks. Anyway, so yeah, Avengers. Next news story is re-releasing because they want to beat Avatar very desperately. And they're like $40 million away. And they think re-releasing some bonus footage and a Stanley tribute will get them there.
They are going after all the money.
Yes,
All that
they
money.
want all of the dirty monies. Let's see how close they are actually. At
All
this
they're
point.
doing, like I didn't hear like you were adding to the movie itself. It's just if you stay after the credits, there's a post-credit scene and a tribute to Stan Lee.
So the quote is, if you stay and watch the movie, after the credits, there'll be a deleted scene, a little tribute, and a few surprises.
Yeah.
So that's what you're getting.
So you have to go sit through the whole movie again, which, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you have to sit the whole movie just to get to the little added bonuses they put at the end.
I think
It's just
the
temptation.
And why didn't they put a Stan Lee tribute at the end of Endgame anyway?
I thought they did in the beginning.
No.
Didn't they do all the images in
they
the beginning?
did,
were
but I
all
guess
Stan
I'm more
Lee?
like a bigger Stanley tribute. I'm not
So
sure.
instead
they
of all the
didn't. No,
instead of all the different characters, it was all the Stan Lee cameos.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice tribute.
Yeah, that was cool.
You don't like that tribute?
I mean,
It's super close. What is it short by? Like 40 million? now?
39 million. So I still don't know if it's gonna get another.
oh, it's going to get it.
No, it might not.
It'll get that easy.
I
There's
don't
still a
think
lot
so.
of people that want to go see it again. I mean, you hear the conversation. People are like, "Oh, I wanted to see it a second time. Now I can."
I mean, granted, I would like to have Avengers be number one over Avatar because Avatar is really not that great, but I don't know if it's gonna get $40 million for like a tribute scene.
I think you're taking Marvel for granted.
Granted or granted?
Granite.
Yeah,
You're
granted.
building sidewalks.
Yes, we're building things here.
Are sidewalks made of granite? I thought that's gravel.
Maybe where you live.
Asphalt?
Maybe where you
Sand.
live.
Ass hat.
Sand. I thought it's made of sand.
Yes. So what else about the Avengers?
Avengers is also releasing a video game, which is gonna be dope.
Or
Kinda.
is it?
Or is it?
I think it's gonna be great. Still.
So far, all the fans are complaining because They don't look like the characters.
Not even close.
And
Why? Okay.
not to be offensive to anyone, but Black Widow may actually be like Black Spider instead of Black Widow.
What the heck? What?
It's
A Black Widow is a female spider.
It's
What's
a
a black-
transgender.
Spider.
It's
That
a
Black Widow from the game is transgender.
Yes.
Okay, so what is Z just said is he hates the transgender people during Pride Month.
No, that's
Pretty sure
not
his
even
address
So fucking awkward,
in
bud.
Pennsylvania, the United States is...
Noob-Noob.
What?
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
Yeah, Letterkenny. I love that. That's Canadian.
God.
Bacon.
such
So
an
none of the characters are really based off of the actual
Who
Avengers.
cares?
They don't
Why
have
do you
their
want them to look
likeliness.
exactly like the movies? It's not a movie game.
They also don't sound like them, not even remotely. Captain America's like, "Hey, I'm Captain America."
Again, they're trying to differentiate themselves from the movies.
The voice acting doesn't seem that great.
They got great voice actors though. They have fucking Nolan North is Iron Man, which he's Nathan Drake essentially. So Nathan
Who?
Drake is Iron Man.
So, but he's just doing Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
So-
Nolan North basically just does his voice and doesn't really change anything. Troy, not Troy. I want to say
Troy
Troy
McClure?
I want to say Troy Barker, but it might be Troy Barker. He is a great voice actor for his game.
Spectacular
or Troy
stunt,
Baker.
my friends. But all for naught.
Yeah, Troy
Turn
Baker
around,
voices Incredible Hulk and Bruce
what a
Banner,
pity.
and he
Shut
actually
up.
changed.
Stop.
What a pity. So, Princess, you thought you could outwit the imperious forces?
What is this?
You idiots! These are not them. You've captured their stunt doubles!
Ah, yes. That took a long time to get there.
I know, because I didn't have it queued up, so blow me.
Yes. Don't tempt Noob-Noob.
Back to my thought was they actually have great voice casting. Nolan North and Troy Baker,
Not according to the fans.
because the fans want the fucking movie voices. It's not a thing.
It costs money.
The fans
Just
also
spend the money.
want the fans also want the movie faces.
Again,
Yeah.
that probably costs money. There's probably licensing agreements and all
There's-
this other shit.
So spend the money.
Again,
You just made the number one grossing movie of all
Or
time.
at least make it somewhat
they
close.
didn't make it. The video game developer didn't make it.
At least make it somewhat close. I mean, honestly, Captain America looks like a dad mowing a lawn.
Yes. And that Thor is not.
Not even
That is
close.
not my Thor.
That's
Hashtag not my
anybody's
Thor.
Thor.
Look
Doesn't
how
he actually-
weak that beard is.
Doesn't he kind of look like Kurt Russell?
It's
A little
but
bit.
it's a weak beard.
Kinda.
Weak beard. And yeah, the Hulk has a bowl cut.
And even the Iron Man's
Does he have a
freaking-
bowl cut?
Yeah, he has a bowl cut. He looks like Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber.
And the Iron Man armor is
Okay.
Chinese.
Oh my
It's
god.
Huawei armor.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
It's made in China.
Huawei armor.
Huawei. Huawei?
Huawei?
Do you know Dewey?
Huawei.
Do
Do you
you know
even know what
Huawei?
Huawei is?
Huawei. Hawaii?
No.
No.
No, you don't
Definitely
know.
not.
God, you're so uneducated.
Oh, Lord.
Akuna Matata.
No. So what else do you
Me
have?
helpy.
You so helpy.
It's Crystal Dynamics, the people who made Tomb Raider reboot. It looks like, and you get to play all the main Avengers except Hawkeye because no one loves him.
There's no Hawkeye either.
No, people are angry that there's no Hawkeye, but then if they included Hawkeye, they'd be angry that they included Hawkeye because it would take away from
Yeah,
playing.
you really don't win.
Yeah, there's no winning. There's really no
Really?
winning.
You mean
here.
you don't want fancy arrows? I thought this
No.
was a fancy episode.
Honestly, I mean, if people were that pissed about it, they should probably just write a petition about it.
They should just write a petition.
Look at you segueing me like a forceful little hoe. That leads me to my next thing is Good Omens, which I think that's the theme song, or that's just Bible
Yes,
music.
that's the
Either
theme
or.
song.
If I remember correctly, there's a thing that sounds like something dropping into a toilet bowl, but is in fact a spaceship that turns into water.
Yes.
Is that me pooping?
Right? Am I right,
Yeah,
Scott?
that's in the intro.
I still haven't
Scene.
seen this show.
You should see it.
Now that there's a petition
It's-
against it, I
it's
cannot, in good faith,
Fucking
There's-
watch it.
amazing.
There's a petition for people to cancel it on Netflix.
By Christians.
Yes.
Canceling it on Netflix.
My plans come together.
Oh, Satan.
Oh, isn't this so funny?
It's
Catholics
been
are
so
dumb.
long.
I know, right?
And
I
it
was
took
just-
good omens to bring us back together.
I was just waiting for the opportunity to swing by again, and I figured this is the perfect time.
How did you confuse those poor Christians?
I mean, they're stupid when it comes down to it. I mean, it's honestly, they only have one God. It's just pathetic. It's just
Not
sad.
enough gods.
Well, we have Jesus and we have God.
So, here's what's funny
And the
about
Holy Spirit, right?
What's pissed them off about good omens. Alright, first off, who didn't see this coming? They're mad because God is voiced by a female. If Noob-Noob did his job, we'd know who that was, but he doesn't do his job,
No.
so whatever.
I want to say Emma Thompson, but I just made that up. So
But, I mean, realistically, Catholics, God is a woman, so I mean, really, it's not that far off, so just kind of have to deal with that. They're also pissed off because an angel and a demon become friends. I
Frances McDormand, everybody.
There we go.
She
Frances
voices
McDormand.
Jesus.
She voiced God,
Not Jesus,
Jesus.
God.
not Jesus, God. You idiot.
There's a distinction there, right?
So they got mad because an angel and a demon become friends. But you know what? That's the story. It's fun, it's enjoyable, and you know what? You get stuck on Earth for that long, you need somebody to talk to.
So why
because
should
the
Netflix
humans
cancel
are
this?
pretty lame.
What, do you want Netflix to cancel Good
Well,
Omens?
Netflix isn't really going to have too much say in it because, spoiler alert, it's not on Netflix.
Yes, it's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, it's a funny.
So
funny
20,000
thing.
people couldn't fact check themselves and just decided that Satan is bad. And
Look, they can't even get their own book right. I mean, come on. Like, they're going to get a petition right. They can't get the meaning behind their own book and put it into real life properly. They're not going to get this petition figured out either.
Gotcha.
It's
But
just silly.
Netflix and Amazon Prime did respond. Netflix, what did they say? I think they said they'll get on it right away.
So Netflix and Amazon Prime, they went back and forth on Twitter. Some funny things. So Netflix UK and Ireland responded to the Guardian article and said the Guardian put up thousands petition to Netflix to cancel Amazon Prime's Guardian or the Good Omens. Netflix UK and Ireland responded, "Okay, we promise not to make any more." So then Amazon went ahead and responded, "Hey, Netflix, we'll cancel Stranger Things if you cancel Good Omens." I mean, they did kind of miss the better joke, which would have been, "We'll cancel Sabrina, the Adventures of Sabrina, if you cancel Good Omens," because they're both kind of like devilish and stuff. So kind of screwed that
It
joke
just
up.
shows Amazon Prime's jealousy
But it's funny.
over Stranger Things.
So they're pissed off because God's a woman. Who didn't fucking see that coming? They're
no, I
pissed
think
off.
they're pissed.
Ariana Grande
no.
saw it coming.
No, that's what. No, these are actual parts of the petition. God's a woman, that pissed us off.
Oh.
Angel and demon becomes friends, that pissed us off. The Antichrist's kid is a normal kid, that pissed them off. And they're mad because they poked fun at God's will and shit like that. They're idiots.
I thought it was over the normalization of Satan.
And you know what? It was a normalization of Satan's kid and everything else. It's the normalization of Satanism to them is what they're trying to say it is. It's the normalization of Satanism. I'm surprised they weren't pissed off that Adam and Eve were black. Honestly, come on.
That's just going too far, Scott.
I mean, they're so stupid, these people. But that's what they're pissed off. It's a normalization of Satanism. No, it's a story. It's a good story. It's a good watch.
Really love this show.
Enjoy it.
It's got David Tennant, so.
You really love this
I
show.
mean, that's the thing. If you don't like something, don't watch it. It's not that hard
it's
to
also
figure
behind
out.
a paywall.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, you have to pay for
seriously,
it.
I mean, and that's what we've come to. Oh, if something offends me, I'm going to start a petition and get it changed. I didn't like the ending of Game of Thrones. I'm going to get it changed. I'm going to put a petition together. I don't like Sabrina. I'm going to put a petition together. I'm going to get that canceled. I don't look Good Omens because it makes my religion look bad. I'm going to make that canceled. Things hurt me and they scare me and they shouldn't exist. I need a safe space.
Well, it's cancel
Shut
culture.
up.
Cancel culture.
God, you're so angry.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, why didn't you go in the dungeon for this one?
You know
Really
what? We
should've.
may have to make it.
Well, Satan came to us, so it's a wash.
Yeah, I figured I'd stop by and say hi. So, bye.
Well, you have an open door policy here, Satan. So,
Of course I do. It's not like you're gonna stop me from coming in.
well, Noob-Noob could throw himself on the fire, but
What? How am I throwing myself on the fire? God damn it! What?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Noob-Noob, did you want that unicorn room?
Oh, of course I want that.
We'll make sure to keep that reserved for you.
you won't even have to go to the unicorn store to get it.
So see, Scott, we'll catch you guys later. Noob-Noob, I'll see you real soon.
Thank you, Satan.
Okay.
Thank you.
That. Yep.
So
I think we're good.
Is that's it for your news?
I think we're good on news. I think we got plenty of Netflixy shows and some international
Good for
Men in
nudes?
Black.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good for nudes.
I think I'm good.
So it's time.
It's time for reviews.
It's that time. That was the weakest review intro.
Jesus Christ.
One of those is a screaming goat, right?
One of
I think
us
so,
is a
yeah.
screaming-
It's a screaming Billy
The other
goat.
is the Wilhelm scream.
Yes. Yes. So what are we reviewing?
So Black Mirror, season 5, very short season 5.
3 episodes.
Yeah,
Yes.
3 episodes. Not really as great as the previous seasons, unfortunately.
I think they got a little full of themselves here.
But I watched the 2 episodes.
They were definitely riding a high from the first season and thought they could get away with anything, and they were wrong.
Well, we watched as a collective touching
Vipers.
penises. Wait,
Yes.
I mean striking vipers.
Yes.
Striking cocks.
Yeah, cockfighting.
Cock strikers.
Should have been cockfighting.
It should have been.
Yeah, we watched that episode in horror as we watched our video game 3D like full immersion fantasies go horribly awry.
Oh my God.
I will never look at video games the same
I don't
way.
understand. Like in the video game, you can't make them fuck. So why is it that in VR video gaming they're
Because
allowed
you're
to fuck?
controlling it.
Yeah, you control them in video games too, and they still don't.
You
fuck.
can't freely control them. They have button inputs.
Well,
so
apparently
did-
this has
So
button
did
input.
Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess the premise is that spoiler
Anthony
alert.
Mackie didn't love his wife, but he loved Dick.
he didn't love Dick. He
Oh
loved.
no, he loved giving Dick.
Yeah, this
To
is
a black
this
man
is chock
dressed
full of
as an Asian
spoilers,
woman.
people. By the way,
It's very confusing and horrifying at the same time. And,
but it did have us talking the whole time.
oh
though.
yes,
I mean,
it was the first part of it was boring.
but it started out horribly boring, but later on, it did have us actually talking and actually analyzing and being like, wait, does that mean that this guy is or isn't gay? Does that mean that this guy, like, what?
What is
We
going
just
on?
it made
What-
us conceptualize the levels of gayness.
Yeah, what's the psychology behind what's going on here?
Because
So-
they had no feelings for each other
it
when they
did-
met
yeah,
in life,
it,
real
it
life.
did have us talking, you know?
Yeah, and what is and is not okay. The only thing I'll complain about too is it looks like it took them $5 to make the video, like that game, or like the episode didn't look like it cost anything.
Well,
The
I don't
British
think
TV
I don't
series, they
think
don't
many
really-
of these really make much money or cost that much
I'm sure
money.
they have
to
a
make.
big deal with Netflix. They could show a guy banging a bear.
No, all they did, they spent
A digital
all the,
bear.
That's
Polar
why,
bear.
Well, that's why
Polar
there was
bear.
only 3 episodes because they spent all the money on talent. Because
They
you
did?
got you got big names. You got Anthony Mackie in one. You got what's her face in the
Miley
other
Cyrus.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
isn't she just doing
you
it
just-
to promote her damn new
Yeah,
album?
true. And all you have to do is pay her with chicken McNuggets. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
She's not that expensive.
I'd buy her some chicken.
But-
So that episode was horrifyingly strange,
Yeah.
but not good. I didn't think it was good.
It was just weird.
And a lot of people didn't like it. It wasn't. It didn't hold up to the first season. It wasn't the Black Mirror people were expecting.
I like the Ashley O episode better with Miley Cyrus.
I thought that was probably one of the worst Black Mirror episodes I've ever
A
seen.
lot of people thought that. You're probably alone there, Noob-Noob.
Catchy music, completely original.
Oh, so original.
Yeah.
So original.
All original music written by Trent Reznor.
Yes, of Nine Inch Nails.
But not Miley Cyrus.
No.
Who's
I-
better?
how crazy
In
is that?
what world would
Miley Cyrus
be better than Trent Reznor?
She's complaining about how she can't be in the movie. She's complaining, or whatever it is. It's like an hour, however many minutes. In the show, she's complaining about how she can't like explore her own talent and like write her own songs and do all this other stuff. And she's trapped by being famous and being rich.
Oh, that's what she's
woe
bitching
is
about.
me.
Yeah,
oh my God. And then the actual Miley Cyrus rips off a Nine Inch Nails song for the song in the episode.
Yes.
It's just ridiculous.
And then gets drunk and abducts a child.
That's exactly what
But
happened.
it's catchy.
That's what she does.
She
There's nothing catchy about it.
doesn't
On a
get
roll
drunk,
is better than
and
head on a hole.
She dies, and
Does she die?
she like gets her brain put into a Siri type
a little
thing.
I
AI
don't-
bot.
Yeah, see, I don't know
Which was
because
awesome.
I left. Because I walked out.
It was awful.
I got it. I left like...
Hey guys, it's
probably
Miley
2
Cyrus.
minutes
We did
into
call
this
her
episode.
and we questioned her and we got
And
scared.
it turned out to be a stupid voice line.
She threatened us with legal action, so we won't talk bad about Miley anymore.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
such a shame.
honey.
I mean, it's so hard because I can't get close to those I love thanks to those restraining orders.
Hey, honey,
It was a catchy song.
I
don't know
do
what-
anything
yeah.
for
No, it was
you,
And then she sings the actual Nine Inch Nails song at the end.
which is
Hey.
awful. The worst cover ever.
It's still good.
No, it was
Hey,
awful.
honey,
I
I
liked
do.
it.
Where the fuck?
Hey, I'm a hoe.
Hey, honey.
I don't even know the lyrics.
What are the words? Does she say I'm a hoe?
I think she says I'm a hoe.
I'm a hoe.
How?
I'm on your rolls.
Hey, I'm a hoe. I'm on a roll.
for you.
Head on a hoe. I don't know.
Hey,
Don't you have the
honey,
song?
Just do me what you want me to.
Yeah, you could replay the part
Hey,
of the song,
honey.
That actually is the song.
but you
Head
could
like
play
a
the
hoe.
actual song.
Head like a hoe.
Black as your soul.
That's the Trent
I'd
Reznor
rather
song.
die
Then
than give you control.
That's the I listened to the original. It's not that great.
You are
Meh.
a loser.
I will murder you in your sleep.
Don't
I
you?
did. I actually just played it and no one was listening to it, so I let it play.
I
and it
listened
ended.
to
We
it.
wanted to know if she said she was a hoe or not.
She is a hoe.
Okay. That's all we're going to say about, well, she does have a legal order standing. She hired Jerry Hogarth.
This is true.
Is that
Thank you, Chris.
from Jessica Jones?
Yes.
But
That's-
Hogarth is too busy having sex with other old women. So
Miley Cyrus isn't old enough for Hogarth.
no, she needs older. She's more wrinkles.
Or feminine enough.
Hi, I'm Miley Cyrus.
Her clam's not wrinkly enough.
How are you doing there, Noob-Noob?
Oh Jesus.
Can I take you
I'm
out back?
I like husky voice women.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Hey there, Noob-Noob.
Hey, baby.
Oh, that's a little too deep there.
Oh God, it's never
Hi.
too deep. Never too deep. We're gonna move on.
Miley Cyrus's labia is not wrinkly enough for Hogarth.
All right. So life's a mystery.
That doesn't look like cauliflower.
Nope. What? Doesn't taste like it either.
Yummy. Like you know what it tastes like.
Cauliflower? Never had it.
You've never had
That either.
cauliflower? Yeah, we know
Never.
you never had cauliflower.
Who's had cauliflower?
He's only had sausages.
Yeah, it's just
I've-
sausage.
smoked sausages
Smoked.
with some peppers, some pep.
So what's that?
Onions.
Smoked.
Oh no. Some
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
Oh, Master C, give me those onions.
That was well
Oh,
brought up.
Daddy
Too bad you
smoked
weren't.
that shit in my mouth. Okay, I'm gonna move on.
Me, helpy.
Yep. Murder mystery. Just like my life is a mystery, Murder Mystery is an Adam Sandler movie that's a mystery of why it's made. But it's actually
Did
good.
we talk about
maybe.
this at all?
No, we didn't.
No,
Just came
not
the
at
fuck-
all.
Just
Like,
came the
we-
fuck
Did you
out.
even know that
I had
Adam Sandler
no
released
clue.
a movie?
I mean, first off, I didn't know Adam Sandler had another movie.
Did
Second
you
off,
know-
I had no idea we were going to talk about in this episode.
Did you know-
Since we didn't talk about it in the production meeting,
I mentioned
nor
it
at the
briefly.
beginning of this fucking episode.
Yeah, he did not mention it at the beginning of the episode. But shockingly, it's one of the, Adam Sandler signed that huge multi-movie deal. I think they did 4, and then he did sign for an additional 4. This is could be the biggest one he ever did. They're saying more people saw this Netflix movie than saw the finale of Game of Thrones.
They're actually saying this movie would have had like 150 million release if it was released in the theaters and not on Netflix.
Yes.
Like they're saying this would have been a major box office release for an Adam Sandler movie, especially
Yes.
but it was on Netflix.
Yes. It was. I watched it. I don't think you guys did, right?
I didn't even know it happened.
I can't believe. Like, I don't understand. How come no one. Does Netflix block how many people review their
I
stuff?
don't think anyone cares about reviewing Netflix shit, honestly.
Why?
I don't know. Because
That doesn't-
people, it's free, sort of.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't know.
It doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all this other crap gets reviewed, but anything that shows up on Netflix, there's no audience score, and the tomato meter has it at 45% rotten with 47 reviews, which makes no sense. So as far as Adam Sandler movies go, it was actually one of the better ones. I mean, it's not great. It's not the same as the ones in his heyday, but it was amusing. Jennifer Aniston is pretty solid, as she usually is. And no one else really famous stars in it. And none of his normal cohorts, like Steve Buscemi and all those other guys, none of them are in it. So it's kind of weird.
Oh, it has Luke Evans?
Was this made because they had to do so many movies with Adam Sandler? Was this part of that Adam Sandler
Yes.
contract?
He did 4 movies, and then they signed a second 4-movie.
That's probably why this went down like it did, because he was forced to. But Netflix probably came in, they're like, Adam,
They're happy with it.
Adam, you suck, so we're gonna get Jennifer Aniston, and we're gonna write a movie, and you're just gonna star in it. So keep your mouth shut and be a good little boy.
Definitely did not seem like the normal Adam Sandler movie. Like, you know how he has all those cameos from all of his boys and his friends and everything? None of them were in this. Not one.
And what's his face is always there going, "You can do it."
Yeah, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
None of them were in this at all.
No, that's not.
There was a real cast.
Buscemi's usually in, but he's not the one doing "You Can Do It." That's the other guy.
Yeah, Terrence Stamp plays this guy who inherits, who's like a billionaire. Gemma Arterton is in it. She's pretty funny. John Canny, isn't that Black Panther's dad?
It is, yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Luke Evans is in it. But it's shockingly like. The funny thing is, it seems like they spent a lot. Like they enticed Jennifer Aniston to do this movie by telling her, "We'll be on a yacht traveling around the Mediterranean. We'll go to Monaco, and you'll have like gold star service if you just please do this movie with us."
Adam. Listen, just want to let you know, you have no talent whatsoever.
You've lost all of your talent.
You've lost all your talent, and nobody cares anything about you. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to write this movie, and you're just going to keep your part
Just show up.
shut, and just show up. And just show up and read your lines and behave like a good little bitch, and you're going to make money again. We're going to make you relevant by making you behave.
Yes.
Don't
He
do
doesn't
anything-
do any of his normal shtick. None of it.
Don't do anything creative.
Nothing creative.
Don't do anything that you normally do. We don't need any of this blah blah do
Nope.
bullshit.
None of it.
Just listen, guy. Just behave yourself. Read what we write for you, and just be a good little bitch, and we'll make you some money.
He
So,
acted like was a 60-year-old retired
So
cop.
yeah, so go ahead, steer that over. Give us a call back, and we'll make a movie. All right. So
Thanks, guys.
so thanks.
Maybe you can shtup Jennifer Aniston while you're at it.
Somebody needs
Jennifer
to
Aniston's
shove her.
great.
I didn't say she wasn't, other than
No, but someone needs to.
she might have
'Cause
gotten some injections before the
she
start
ain't
of
getting
this movie.
stooped by anybody else.
Shtupped?
Stooped.
Stooping?
Stooping.
Stooping.
Captain Stooping.
Captain Stooping. So it was alright. It was alright. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great.
I heard it was decent. I also heard it wasn't good enough for me to go watch it.
I would say you can pass if you want.
That's what I'm going to do. I
Would
think I
you
will
pass if it had Keanu Reeves in it, though?
Fuck no.
Okay.
If it was Keanu, I'd watch it.
I'd probably
So,
watch it as Keanu.
any
Golden
movie that
Boy.
Keanu Reeves
Golden
is
Boy
in.
Keanu Reeves.
The Golden Boy.
Any movie Keanu Reeves is in is instantly watchable.
It would appear so.
It is now.
Kind of
It
like
is now.
the Netflix.
Not long since the days of the Matrix. Those were unwatchable. However, Keanu's gone ahead and done a complete 180.
The
And,
first
you know,
Matrix is a
the
classic.
first Matrix is great. 2 and 3 absolutely suck. But
Yes.
since then, Keanu, I mean, just Speed. Speed was also kind of amazing.
Point Break. That was good.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of really good
He's
movies.
done a lot of real good shit. And they're bringing back Bill and Ted, which that's fantastic. That's excellent.
It'll be
That's
weird.
most excellent. What's his name is coming back as the Death.
George Carlin is dead.
George Carlin is dead, so he's not coming back. But the
But
guy
Death
who
will
played
come
Death,
back.
and the guy who played Death,
Yeah.
is actually going to come back.
Oh, that's
it
cool.
It also seems like he's doing this movie to like help out his buddy. What's his name? The guy who played
The other guy.
Yeah, the other guy
Who has no
Who
acting
No
career.
one has any.
Yes.
No one even knows what his
Who?
name is. Bill.
Ted.
Oh,
Bill.
yeah.
Was
Whoever
Bill
it
or
is.
Ted?
I don't know.
I forget
Wait,
which
no.
one is which.
Ted.
Which
Bill
one is Bill?
Esquire and Ted Roosevelt.
Oh yeah, so
Lincoln,
Ted. Yeah,
whatever.
so the guy who plays Ted.
Okay, so it's not even worth looking him up because he's that irrelevant.
I don't know.
He
You
hasn't
could tell
had,
us.
He hasn't done much.
Damn it, I was really trying to get out of work.
Yeah, I
but,
have. Yeah, you're pretty damn good at it too.
You're
douchebag.
really good at it.
Bill
Weren't you
and Ted.
already on IMDb or
I
whatever?
was Bill and Ted. All right, let's see.
That was well brought up. Too bad you weren't.
What? The fuck?
That was well brought up. Too
Too bad
you
I
weren't.
wasn't.
Yeah.
What is that
You
from?
Starring Alex
That's also,
Winter.
That's also Letterkenny. Available on
Oh.
Hulu. Check it out.
I don't know that one.
He's a British actor or British American actor? Okay.
What? What has he been in?
Career, Idiot Box, Freaked. Oh, he does. He directed the live action adaptation of Ben 10.
So he's a
Cartoon
director.
Network.
So I mean, he's been making a living, but he hasn't had a name.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
so this is. I mean, it does seem like it's Keanu throwing him a bone as well. But
Oh, he's
I
throwing
mean,
him a
everything
bone.
the guy's been doing has been like perfect,
He is perfect.
and definitely not somebody to fuck with.
He has all those wick skills are like at least 70% real.
Yeah, he does all of his own
Dude,
stunts.
more than 70. It's more like freaking 90.
Do you really think he could like jujitsu you down and
Oh,
shoot you in
he
the
would
face?
chop my penis right
dude,
off.
like you watching him train, like
It is
the dude's
crazy.
badass.
So he's not quite a SEAL, but he's pretty freaking close.
Pretty damn close.
As close as an actor can get to being a SEAL.
That guy's way more dangerous with a gun than I am.
He is more beautiful than any seal in the water.
Or sea lion.
So, he is a sea lion. He could be my king.
What else? You know what? There's
nope,
other things in
we're
the water
gonna-
here too.
Still,
Look,
what?
look.
Oh no! And there we go. We blew up a dolphin. So yeah. Anyway, Keanu Reeves is guest starring. He's not really the main star at all. Of Always Be
Would
My
you call it
Maybe.
a cameo?
He also
no, it's like a solid 15-minute
also
sequence.
Toy Story.
He's into. Yeah. We're not going to talk about that just yet.
No, but I am
Maybe
saying
next
that
week. In the
he was a
upcoming Toy
voice
Story,
in the
yes.
upcoming Toy Story.
Perhaps maybe next week we will get some stories of toys.
Maybe or not.
Stories of my toys. Sexual toys.
Oh, you're bringing your mom's dildos into class.
Well,
Look, this got reviewed.
Yeah.
This thing.
because it has Keanu Reeves. That's exactly why. The power of Keanu.
Always be my maybe.
Yes. A great, fantastic Asian rom-com on Netflix.
Why is it got to be Asian?
Because it's literally Asian people.
With Randall Park and Ali Wong.
That's
Why
just
can't
like
it just be a
saying-
rom-com?
What the hell was the Asian hotel thing? My Asian Wedding? No.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
No. What was the Asian movie? The Asian rom-com with all the Asians. I watched it. It was pretty good.
It's Escape. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
seriously, like what the fuck is it? The one family was super rich and wealthy, and the other girl wasn't.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians. Yes, they were crazy. They were rich and they were
Okay,
Asian.
that had Asians in the title.
Yeah, always be my
This isn't
Asian.
called-
Doesn't seem like a great title.
Yes, this is not named Always Be My
Or Asian be my maybe. That doesn't sound
No.
great either.
Why isn't it just it's a Wong-com?
Oh wow! So you went more racist than I did.
No, I said rom-com.
No, you said Wong-com. You
Oh God, something's coming. You mention a dolphin, you blow it up, and then you start talking about Asians. And goddamn, who's coming?
Hi, guys.
You just had to do it, didn't you?
Oh, it's been a while since I stopped by. I was
God,
really hungry.
So long.
I am sweating from all the racism here.
It's-
I heard you guys talking about the Asians, and I started getting hungry. I had to come out of the water.
wow, we get visited by Satan and the Meg.
So
Jesus.
long since I stopped by.
Gonna play the hardcore metal version of Baby Shark.
Oh my god.
Did you?
Guys, how have you been? It's been so long.
It has been.
It has been. Has it been that long since we've reviewed something that involved Asian
You
people?
guys haven't talked about sharks in forever.
Sharks,
It's
I'm
just
sorry.
driving me nuts.
I'm sorry.
I've been just chilling around, swimming in the deep, and you guys just, like, ignore me. I mean, come on.
Noob-Noob. does
throw me
not
a fish
return.
every now and then.
He doesn't return phone calls, does he?
He doesn't,
No.
but the problem is cell phones don't really work for me.
They don't work under.
Also, the last
They
time we
get
went on a
wet.
date, all he wanted to do was eat my ass, and I wasn't prepared for that yet.
Well,
so
you should have cleaned. I mean, come on, seriously. You're going
again,
on a date.
I'm Italian. There's just certain
Wash your
things that
ass.
can't be cleaned.
Wash your ass and powder your balls. A little manscaping would be nice too. Come on.
Well, you know, my Gillette razor's getting a little thin.
Noob-Noob's verse of chumming.
You believe he took me in an Italian restaurant?
That
What's
is
wrong with
ignorant.
you,
That is
Noob-Noob?
kind of
Do you not
ignorant.
like
Come
Italian?
on.
No.
Asians
It's pretty
only.
obvious.
Why would we not go to an Asian restaurant? Come
Why-
on.
Because
that
it's
was
not very
crazy.
filling?
That's the Meg though.
It
Really,
is.
that's
It's
where
so
he's
filling,
focused.
And guess what? An hour later, you're hungry again. You can eat some more.
Okay.
I was so craving some chicken McNuggets.
What did you just say?
Did you? Oh, hold on.
We're gonna ban you. You gotta watch your language there, Meg.
I can't wait to hear that back. Wow, I lost all my trains of
I
thought.
don't even know
What just happened? Anyway,
So it
there's
was
the
a good movie.
there's the new.
So I'm gonna let myself out, guys.
Yeah,
should.
you
Just-
probably should never speak ever again. Banished from the show.
Swim 47 meters down. Okay, so Always Be My Maybe was a newly released Netflix rom-com, and it
Big
had,
hit.
It was a big hit, and it was really good. It's if you like rom-coms, you're gonna like it. If you don't like rom-coms, you're not gonna like it.
Critics loved it.
It's pretty cookie cutter. Critic consensus, carried by the infectious charms of Ali Wong and Randall Park, Always Be My Maybe takes familiar rom-com beats, cleverly lays them in smart social commentary to find its own sweet groove.
Sweet.
So yeah,
Like sweet
I
and sour
would pretty
chicken.
much agree with that. Tomato meter 92%, audience score, which actually has 1,100 reviews, is 84%. It's not gonna reinvent the wheel, but it's really good. Randall Park and Ali Wong are hilarious, and the highlight
That's
of the
the
movie.
baby Cobra chick, right?
Yes,
She's a comedian, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was a comedian. She did.
Yeah.
She did the one stand up like fully pregnant. I actually
yeah,
think
yeah.
that was the
Sure.
baby Cobra stand up she did.
Yeah.
I would say Randall Park. I like Randall Park better than Ali Wong in this because he has like more room to kind of play around.
Well, she's like a low B celebrity. She's not great.
Neither Randall Park's not that famous either.
Who's he?
He was in
Ant-Man.
Yeah, he was the detective in Ant-Man. He plays a lot of like small roles. He
He's funny though.
he was funny.
He stars in some Adult Swim show about art prison or something.
He
He's
played
pretty good
Kim
in that.
Jong-un in James Franco's The Interview.
Oh, did he?
the prison thing, the show.
Art
Adult Swim.
prison.
Oh no, it's you're talking about the cartoon, the real psychedelic prison.
No,
Super Jail.
It's not Super Jail. It's
Okay.
different. It's actually, I think it's like called Art Prison.
Oh, okay.
He's an art critic that goes to prison with artists. So they're all artists, but he's the only art
And he
critic.
changes medium to walls, and his substance is feces.
He's a critic. He doesn't actually create anything.
Oh, so he was criticizing the wall shit art.
Yes, there you go.
Okay.
So the big thing about it is Keanu's in it.
Yes, Keanu has a 15-minute guest spot sequence that is absolutely brilliant, and he plays himself. Did not realize that he plays himself. So he plays Keanu Reeves. Keanu
The
Reeves.
famous
Isn't
Hollywood
this a new
actor.
thing? Wasn't there a movie where The Rock played himself, where
Plays
Dwayne Johnson
Keanu Reeves,
played
yes.
Dwayne Johnson in a movie recently too?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
don't know.
that wrestling movie. I
Yeah.
forget what it's called, but yeah, the wrestling movie.
Fighting in the family or
Fighting
something?
with family or
Yeah,
something like that.
where Dwayne Johnson played Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh.
But in this movie, he plays Keanu Reeves, but he plays like anti-Keanu. So everything he is in real life, he plays the opposite, and it's fucking brilliant on every single way
Because
possible.
he wears glasses, but he doesn't really wear glasses.
Yeah, and then he's like
Well,
the
that's
greatest
genius.
human being
That
that
is genius.
has ever lived on Earth, and he's like a pretentious douchebag asshole in this one.
Oh, tell me the thing. Tell me the thing you told me about the pretentious eating thing. They're in a fancy restaurant.
They're in a fancy hipster restaurant, and his intro, he comes in slow motion to Sail by AWOL Nation, which was brilliant in and of itself. And then he goes and asks for a meal that deals with the concept of time. So what they do is give them venison with headphones so they can hear the animal crying as they eat them.
That's how I eat all my meat.
Listening to the animal cry.
Listening to the animal die.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was absolutely brilliant. And just Randall Park's facial expressions the entire time were also brilliant because he just hates every second of it.
Of Keanu Reeves?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he hates him so much. And they go back to Keanu's apartment and play board games. Or not board games, just play like verbal games. I forget what it's called.
That sounds fun.
It's fantastic.
Does she have a line about like she had crazy sex with him or something?
Oh, yeah. No, Keanu gave her the big dick.
Oh, he
Yeah.
laid it down hard for her.
He fucking matrixed her pussy.
He matrixed.
Oh, yeah.
He brought he brought her pussy out of the Matrix and brought it into the real world.
Hand up and she comes to a screaming O.
Gave her the full Matrix trilogy.
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
it was intense.
Wow.
The movie's great without Keanu, and then he just puts it over the top.
He's the cherry on top.
Like, if you're not going to watch the whole movie, just fast forward to the 15-minute sequence of Keanu and just watch that. That's all you need in life.
Okay.
Yeah, so watch it. That's all I have to
That's
say.
your recommendation.
Watch it.
Cool.
And yeah, okay.
Yeah, all
That's
right.
it?
Oh, for that one, yeah. Then we're going to go international with some
Do we
black
have
men.
time for this shit?
Do we do? Yeah, well,
I don't
it's
know.
not a great movie, so we're not going to talk about it that much. Men in Black International, the soft reboot / sequel with completely different people.
Whoo, woo, yeah, Men in Black, we dancing now. Whoo, yeah.
That was Will Smith's version, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, Will Smith's not in this, by the way.
The Men in Black.
What is this? Oh, is this Will Smith? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that I like.
The only real Men in Black.
Men in Black was good.
MIBs.
Yeah. This, see,
Well, we never talk about Men in Black 2.
Men in Black, was that shitty? Men in Black 3 was fucking horrible.
That's a Rick and Morty joke.
Oh.
Men in Black 2
Yeah,
is
we
awful.
never talk about Men in Black 2.
Men in Black 1 was good. Men in Black 2 was Men in Black 3 sucked.
No, 3 wasn't too bad because it had
Josh Brolin?
Josh Brolin doing an amazing impression of Tommy Lee
Yeah.
Jones.
That's true.
That was awesome.
That's fair.
Yeah, I enjoyed MIB 3.
MIB.
MIB 3. I
the-
like that MIB 3.
I like them mibs.
I like them.
The problem with this movie was that it cost $110 million to make,
Woo! Yeah! Ha, ha.
and there was just no point to make it. Like, it made its money back. It's like almost...
Did it?
Well, I mean, technically.
Internationally.
It's almost at $200 million worldwide. It's not going to get much higher.
Because you have to always double, like, you have to add 100,000
yeah,
for...
yell on the mic, you fucking dick.
You have to add 100 million for advertising.
Advertising,
Oh,
yeah,
but they
marketing.
advertised the crap out of this. They crossed over with the NBA. They did all
They
sorts of
did,
stupid
yeah.
stuff.
It did not pay off. They have
No.
Chris Hemsworth, but that wasn't enough to save it.
No.
Like, it's an okay at best movie. I would never pay to see this. I would see it for free because I did, but I would never pay to see it. Basically was trying to get star power from the Marvel Universe and transfer it over to Men in Black.
And
'Cause
they
it
just
has
can't carry it.
Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, both from the Thor franchise.
What did critic consensus?
Thor and what was her name? Character in
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. Yeah.
Yeah, and the critic consensus is pretty spot on.
Did they do a hammer joke?
They did.
Yes, they did.
They
Yeah.
did do the Thor. That was pretty good that they did the Thor joke.
I saw it in the preview. so.
Yeah. So it kind of lost its
Did
luster.
she ride a horse at any point?
Shit, did she? No.
Did she ride
She did not.
Chris
Did she
Hemsworth?
ride Chris Hemsworth?
She didn't
at
ride
some
Chris
point?
Hemsworth either.
Were there any tentacles involved?
They had some glare. I think there was tentacles.
Was she tentacled? Did this turn into a hentai?
A little bit. There was a little bit of a tentacle monster at the end. So the critic consensus is amiable yet forgettable. True. MIB International grinds its stars' substantial chemistry through the gears of a franchise running low on reasons to continue.
Wait, what are we talking about? I forgot.
Men in Black
Oh,
International.
because you got neuralized.
Yeah.
I heard there was a
the-
lot of the same
movie
old
that
jokes.
Wait, what?
What?
What are we talking about?
Men in Black.
International.
Oh, okay.
The International
the
Black Man.
I
International.
did enjoy Men in Black. I liked Men in Black 3 as well. That was a real good version with Josh Brolin playing a.
Great. Talked about that already.
Did
He
we?
was neuralized.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Gotcha.
I must have forgot. Sorry.
You
Yep.
never even told us what you must have forgotten too, because you didn't tell us what the tomato meter said.
The tomato meter is 23%, which is real bad. Audience score is 65%, which is a little high. I'd say it's like a 50-50 movie.
Well, I mean, considering that 6,000 people voted for it, and that's probably the amount of people who actually went to go see it.
Yeah, that's fair.
What kind of numbers did it make?
It's almost a $200 million worldwide off a $110 million budget.
It only made 30 million the first week out, though.
Yeah, it did not do great.
No, it was
So-
projected to do like.
Was it going against something or?
No, it just sucked.
Secret Life of Pets it went against,
Yeah,
didn't
it got destroyed by Secret Life of Pets.
Did it?
Yeah, Secret Life of Pets had like 60 million or something.
Was that released the same weekend or was that the second weekend? It was the same
No,
weekend?
same weekend.
What are we talking about again?
Oh, let's just end this fucking show. Don't see
Mibs.
it. Unless you really like Chris
Oh,
Hemsworth.
look, there's that little guy there.
Yeah,
And
he was pretty funny.
I didn't even see him in the poster. I just saw him.
Yeah, he's a little dude.
That
he was
little
cool.
dude.
He was funny.
Who's that?
Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah, he's awesome. I like
Yeah,
that guy.
He was good.
He's funny.
Yeah.
That guy funny.
Rebecca Ferguson from Men in Black, wasn't it?
Who?
Rebecca Ferguson. She's in Men in Black.
She played
Or not
Rose?
Men in Black. She is in Men in Black.
M, right?
She's in.
Or G or Q?
She's one of the love interests for Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible.
Which one? There's like 18 of them.
There's the last two she was in.
Is she the wife?
She is not the wife. She's the love interest past the wife.
Did they have anybody from the Men in Black series show up? Like what's her name that was running it after? Was his face
Emma
died?
Thompson. M shows
Yeah,
up.
M.
Liam
That's it.
Liam Neeson's in it too, right?
Yeah, Liam Neeson.
Yeah, even Liam Neeson couldn't save this.
No.
That's
No.
pretty sad.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Did he have a special set of skills?
He did. He did have a very special set
I'm
of skills.
surprised they
Make it-
actually nobody protested him doing this. The
Oh, that's
movie.
right, with all the rape thing, or not the rape thing,
The
the
racist
murder
thing.
thing.
Yeah, he said he would have murdered the guy who raped his
Friend, yes.
I thought it was his like family member, like a
I don't
niece
know.
or
That special set of skills
That happened a while ago.
things difficult for people like you.
yeah. What other skills?
Oh boy.
Heavy drinking
I drink.
and eat.
I cook a mean steak. I mean, I can do that.
You cook a mean steak.
Is this
not-
supposed to be a Liam Neeson
I guess that's
impression?
not something that really makes life difficult.
No, we're
for
talking
you,
about Scott's special set of
Actually, yeah.
skills.
It was supposed to be Liam Neeson, and
This-
then I
this
thought
isn't-
about it, and I don't really have that many skills.
Okay. Well,
Being racist.
we should all utilize the skill of ending the show
that
because this
wasn't
has
me,
gone
that
on
was
too
the Meg.
long.
What?
That wasn't me. That was the Meg.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about Liam Neeson. Don't you remember the story?
He's racist too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
you
racist.
and Liam Neeson.
It was
That's Chad
weird.
Comic-Con.
The Meg is racist.
This episode, when I was looking at the Meg, it looked like it had like a hand up its ass that was puppeting it. It was weird.
Well,
Had a beard and everything with a
we are all being controlled.
sexually ambiguous little coil at the end that was making it look like a dick.
So, if you like what you heard here today, you go over to Instagram at ork_u. That is ORK_u. And follow us there. We got actually some real cool stories that we're throwing up there today. We'll have some more for you later. And you go over to YouTube and search Our Reviews Will Kill You to find content there. Go over to Facebook.com/Our Reviews Will Kill You. And of course, as always, OrkU is brought to you for free thanks to our friends over at ScottWillKillYou.com. Yes, Scott will kill you with content. Recently released episode 3 of Drunk Ghost Adventures. Go check that out. A series of paranormal investigations with experts. And for some reason,
Your
my
phone is
Siri
talking to
is
us.
talking to me. It says, I would like to, the dude, but I cannot. My apologies. Yes, Siri calls me the dude. So anyway, go check out ScottWillKillYou.com to find video, adventures, and content, and podcasts, and all kinds of
Content.
fun stuff. Yes, content, because Scott will kill you with content. Whatever the hell
And you
that is.
can't blame Scott for saying things because he has such difficulty
I know,
pronunciating everything.
my English is horrible.
His English is terrible.
I saw
My
his second grade English hooked on phonics test. He was
Mispronunciations are
pretty
horrible.
good.
I'm hooked on chronics.
Chronics.
He's hooked on racism.
I don't know about the language, but my hooked on chronics is doing me great.
Yes.
Of course.
Woo, baby, let's go.
Oof. So, from us, blah, blah, blah,
We're not going to end in fancy voices.
Oh, we could end
Shouldn't
in
have started
fancy
in a
voices.
fancy voice either.
I thought I did. Did I?
We
start
did
it?
start in a
shouldn't
fancy
have.
voice, there, see.
Well, from all of us here in the fanciest of podcasts that you've ever listened to all of you at home, please enjoy your evening.